congratulates you for your choice of architecture as a career. Though easy to define, architecture has far deeper meaning than it implies. While you study architecture, you get to study various fields of human endeavor, including art, history, material science, physics, engineering, anything and everything that can help improve the living environment of human beings. It is the most diverse subject you can find, and hence this field attracts the most creative and the most romantic minds in the world. Architecture is a very satisfying profession. As an architect, one gets a tremendous sense of delight after your concepts on paper transform into real buildings. The joy of creation in the field of architecture is par excellence. It is the job of an architect to design houses, apartments, colonies, offices, industrial complexes, hospitals, hotels, airport terminals, stadiums, shopping and commercial complexes, schools, etc. Architects focus on how to make living easy and comfortable for the human population. Considered as one of the chic professions and looked up as a profession for elite class students, architecture has changed tremendously in the last couple of decades, where demographic setup of students has gone through tremendous change, and students from varied social backgrounds, disciplines, and streams have come to join architecture colleges. Career in architecture is attractive, high-paying, and has lots of potential in terms of growth. A course in architecture is a lot of fun. Unlike traditional colleges, where you must log yourself in study halls and libraries, reading and writing all the time, a course in architecture gives you the liberty to use the right side of your brain, the creative part. You get a lot of opportunities to showcase your creativity and ingenuity while designing structures. Every building is different. Every project is different. There is absolutely no monotony in life. The thrill and the challenge of work is exhilarating, to say the least. According to current demand for architects, India needs more than 10,000 trained professionals in various government and private organizations. According to current demand for architects, India needs more than 10,000 trained professionals in various government and private organizations. Professionally trained and qualified architects have plenty of options, like working with consultancy companies, architect firms, universities, etc. International markets, particularly the USA, Dubai, and Australia, offer attractive careers for architecture professionals. Post-recession, the demand is expected to increase in the USA as well. Most of the jobs in architecture come up in government organizations such as Public Works Department, Archaeological Department, Ministry of Defense, Town and Country Planning, Urban Planning, Departments of Railways, Public Sector Undertakings, Banks, Housing and Urban Development Corporations, etc. While some other organizations or bodies like state departments, housing boards, local bodies for construction works, builders, architecture firms, consultants, landscape designers, interior designers, and environmentalists also hire architects. The construction industry is set to get a major boost in the coming days, and a huge crunch of trained architects is being felt. The demand is expected to increase in the next couple of decades as India expands FDI in real estate, and it will attract huge money from foreign companies. Most of the architecture colleges in India offer education in architecture at undergraduate level, and students with mathematics at +2 level having an aggregate score of more than 50% are eligible. Preparation for an All India entrance exam can be started soon after the 10th class. Registrations for these exams start from April every academic year, and exams are conducted well up to August. Results are declared within 7 working days, and the first common admission process usually commences from second week of June. Some of the best colleges of architecture in Mumbai are Academy of Architecture Prabhadevi, Balwant Seth School of Architecture Vileparle, and Kamla Raheja Vidyanidhi Institute of Architecture, Juhu. With quite a few other reputed institutions coming up with new colleges offering a degree in architecture in the recent years, the quality of education, infrastructure, and pedagogy is elevated and upgraded every year in the benefit of the student. The fee of the course depends upon the reputation of the institute or aid from the government. Students acquiring admission under the reserved category of aided institutes or colleges are charged a nominal fee which can be any amount in the range of 25 to 30,000 rupees. While in the private institutes, students are asked a hefty fee between 80,000 to 3.5 lakhs. The fee does not include expenses incurred in the form of hostel charges, library fees, drawing supplies, implements, etc. Various private and government colleges offer undergraduate course in B.Arch, which lasts for 5 years. The selection is done through an entrance exam conducted by the Council of Architecture throughout India. Nata, National Aptitude Test in Architecture. The process of application to these colleges in Maharashtra is done through the MASA website. Nata measures you for your drawing and observation skills, your sense of proportion, aesthetic sensitivity, and critical thinking ability, as well as industry awareness. The test is in 2 parts: a paper-based drawing test for 2 hours and 100 marks, and a computer-based online aesthetic sensitivity test also for 100 marks. The passing score for eligibility to apply for admissions is an aggregate score of 80 out of 200. Arkin offers a one-stop, sure-shot solution to approach and conquer the Nata exam. We follow a sincere, unique, inspirational and holistic training ritual for architecture aspiring students. Starting our training from scratch, we commence by training the students in drawing fundamentals. Foster and ignite the creative imagination of these young minds. Empower them with the knowledge to visualize and illustrate design. We introduce to them the fundamentals of technical drawings and perspective, enable them to analyze objects, surfaces and volumes. The entrance exam preparation at Arkin is not limited to classroom coaching, to say the least. We believe in imparting education through involving the students in diversified activities like various material handling workshops, offering them a unique hands-on experience to develop their skills in best exploiting the qualities of different materials for a creation. We also take them through rigorous brainstorming seminars to learn the right approach to design and its representation. Fun-filled, live and educative outdoor sketching sessions are conducted periodically at various locations. Arkin Heritage Tours are carefully designed, educative and enjoyable. We aim to bring alive all the diverse elements of city's living heritage, the multitude of city's architectural styles, whether traditional temples, monuments and buildings, styles, construction methods, materials, architectural elements and ornamental details. Our walks attempt to bridge heritage and contemporary aspects of Mumbai to create a lasting meaning. We endeavor to present the real essence of Mumbai with someone who is knowledgeable about the city, its people, its history, its architecture, its culture, and intimately familiar with its streets. Through the entirety of our curriculum, Arkin maintains an excellent student-teacher ratio of 15:1, which guarantees personalized attention, seeking to develop on each student's inherent skills and help each to overcome their weaknesses. Arkin employs the best of talent in each of the diversified streams of architecture, fine arts, visual arts, creativity, logical and analytical thinking to train its students. Our dedicated team of professors have a fancy to go that extra mile to ensure brilliant success of our students. Our uniquely structured online software for real-time test experience empowers each Arkinite with an edge over the others. Our student is made to go through 25 online test series before he or she appears for their final entrance exam. They are also made to go through rigorous practice sessions of current year's question paper format in the drawing paper segment. Arkin offers each student with a comprehensive, structured and customized self-study material in digital as well as physical format to enable them to practice, hone their skills and gain confidence prior to the exam date. Arkin follows flexi-batch timings as each of the 11th and 12th standard student has a grueling schedule with college attendance, coaching classes and practicals. We have specially designated weekend batches to accommodate for each student's schedule. Arkin also has 10 very strategically located centers across Mumbai and Navi Mumbai for your convenience. Each of our center is equipped with Arkin qualified trainers, sound infrastructure and a pleasant, comfortable and inspiring ambience. With such dedicated approach to training for architecture entrance, it is very certain that we have the best rankers to our credit. Needless to say that we will not tire, but strive to excel ourselves and attain higher goals in competing with ourselves.